times you will hear the importance of Salah, you always could use a reminder. I would just want to share with you a personal story of mine, of what happened maybe a little more than a year ago. Maybe not a lot of you know this, but last year I actually underwent surgery. And that actually affected me because I almost didn't make time some because of it. So when I underwent surgery, they, mashallah, they give you all the morphine in the world, right? And that is, mashallah, tabarakallah, the best stuff. I'll tell you, I was in the hospital for 4 days. And during that 4 days, I was completely knocked out. Like, subhanAllah, I'm like waking up, I'm like drowsy, right? I couldn't even know where I was. I'm like, so this must be like a day in the life of Lindsay Lohan or something. I remember I was like so knocked out that my father used to have to feed me because I used to eat like one bite and just go back to sleep. And my family, they came to visit. I'm like, Assalamu alaikum. And basically, I hardly like, right, your family is the one like group of people you want to see when you're going through that hardship and you can't even stay awake to see them. So they ended up just watching TV while I was knocked down on my bed. But subhanAllah, I'll tell you, one of the saddest things when I went through that time, I wasn't even able to make salah. I remember I woke up for Fajr one time. I'm like, alhamdulillah, I woke up for Fajr time. And without even making wudu, without even making tayammum. Because I remember I tried making tayammum one time, I fell asleep before I even finished. And even before I finished reciting the first ayah of Surah Fatiha, I was knocked down. That's how bad my situation was. That's why you don't realize the blessing you have when you're able to perform these prayers. When you're able to, recite the Quran. Like, one of the best memories I have when I went through the surgery time was actually my sister. She came next to me on my bed and she recited with me Surah Tabarak. And alhamdulillah, I was able to get through half the surah before I was knocked out. But that was honestly one of the best experiences. And every time I look back at that, I just smile and laugh, and it makes me realize the blessing that I have. Take advantage of this blessing while you have it. Because I don't know if any of you have also experienced this, but it's a huge, huge blessing that we overlook all the time. But inshallah, I hope that Allah doesn't make any of us go through any of these trials. And I pray that we can all take advantage of Ramadan and the Salah. And inshallah, we will end up with those people, with Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in Jannat al-Firdaus al-A'la. قولوا قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم.
الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر.
جزاك الله خير الله يبارك فيك